Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the videos so far. I just wanted to start this one off with a little bit of an update for you all. We have confirmed dates now for both the supplement information session as well as the Q&A session. So be sure to speak to your coaches for further info and dates and times on both of those sessions. We're really looking forward to running them with you. So I wanted to use this topic to help educate you all on the importance of dietary fats and their role in maintaining and improving general health as well as joint health. So a few hundred years ago, a diet high in fat was seen as a sign of wealth. Fast forward 100 years or so, dietary fat was something to be feared and known to be bad for our health. In the current time, though, it is more widely known that fat is a very important part of a balanced diet and that it's actually really good for our health. So hopefully this video helps you to understand this, but also help you understand ways that you can incorporate it into your diet. As previously mentioned, fat is not bad for us, but it does ultimately depend on the type and the amount of fat that we're consuming. Unsaturated fats contribute to a healthy heart, healthy joints, and also have a positive impact on our mental health as well. Sources of unsaturated fats also tend to be higher in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which bring health benefits to our bodies as well. So foods that are high in unsaturated fats include things like oily fish, so salmon, mackerel, sardines, tuna, avocado, olives, any nuts and seeds, and plant-based oils as well. Saturated fats, unfortunately, typically have a negative impact on our health and provide far less nutrients to our bodies. They do play a role in hormone production though, so it is actually important to include some of these in the diet, just not a lot. Foods that are high in saturated fats are typically heavily processed foods, deep fried foods, and takeaway products, for example. So in addition to what I've already mentioned, dietary fats are also involved in the body's absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins. So that's vitamins A, D, E, and K. They also will provide us with essential fatty acids. And when I say essential, what that means is that our body doesn't make them. We have to get them from the food that we eat. So if we're not eating them, your body's not getting them. So we're going to be missing out on quite a lot of important vitamins and minerals there. And, we have to eat those fats for them to be provided to the body. For athletes, dietary fats do play a specific role in joint health. So that is lubricating the joints so that they move easily, as well as keeping inflammation down and also, helping to reduce pain in the joints as well. And I suppose it can also play a role in injury healing and injury repair too, if it's specific to the joints. So I guess as a volleyball athlete, I am sure that you can see how this would be beneficial to you. Hopefully you've had a chance to read through the information sheet by now, and you would have seen a section on omega-3 fatty acids. Now, omega-3 fatty acids are a type of unsaturated fat, and they're typically found in fish and fish oil supplements. So omega-3 fatty acids are particularly helpful in maintaining good joint health. So while it's important to include all types of unsaturated fats in the day, it'd be really great to make sure that some of that is omega-3s specifically. Foods that are high in omega-3s include oily fish, so as I mentioned before, salmon, mackerel, and sardines, and nuts and seeds, but more specifically flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Plant oils such as flaxseed oil, soybean oil, or canola oil. You can also get eggs that are omega-3 fortified, so you might have seen those at the shops. They do cost a little bit more though. And you can also get grass-fed beef, which that is naturally higher in omega-3 when compared to any other type of beef as well. But again, it does cost a little bit more. For those who maybe don't eat meat or animal products, I do strongly suggest the use of flaxseed oil and walnuts throughout the day. But have a read of the information sheet because I've included on that information sheet some really easy tips on ways that you can increase your intake of unsaturated fats in the day. So that will include options for people that do eat meat, but also options for people that don't eat meat. There are a couple of other factors to keep in mind when it comes to joint health that have nothing to do with dietary fats. That is fruits and vegetables and hydration. So including fruits and vegetables each day, ideally 2 serves of fruit and 5 serves of veg, will help to improve immune health, general health, as well as your joint health as well. This is because they are high in fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytochemicals. It is the really brightly coloured fruits and vegetables that have the highest content of these nutrients. So think things like broccoli, beetroot, spinach, pumpkin, berries, etc. Now, this doesn't mean that the other vegetables or fruits aren't good for you though, because obviously they all are. But those really brightly coloured ones are the ones that are going to provide the greatest amount of nutrients. So what we do try and suggest is to make a rainbow on your plate. Try and have lots of different colours of vegetables or fruits either on your plate or throughout the space of a day. Also, we all know that hydration is important, but I have a feeling not all of us pay as much attention to it as we should, and that includes me. So our first preference of drink should always be water. And as athletes, we need to be consuming a minimum of around 2 litres each day, ideally an extra bottle for training sessions or a game. So if it makes it any easier for you, if this encourages you to drink more water, maybe just make sure that you're carrying a water bottle around with you. You can get those ones that keep the water cold all day, which has been really helpful for me in encouraging more water consumption. Once that water gets hot, I really don't want to drink it. So yeah, having a water bottle can help to encourage more water consumption if you are someone who feels like they struggle. Now, sports drinks, we've mentioned these before, they can be used to help replace electrolytes where excessive sweating has occurred. But really, we probably shouldn't be using these on a daily basis. I do try to encourage athletes to save them for tournament or game days, rather than everyday use. So to summarize, you should be ideally aiming to include a source of healthy fats, unsaturated fats, each day at the very least, trying to make sure that there are some specific omega-3 rich food sources there as well. A wide variety of colours when it comes to fruit and veg, so trying to make that rainbow, as well as drinking plenty of water over the day, more if you're really hot or if you've had training or a game. I hope you enjoyed this topic. And as I mentioned on the last couple of videos, please make sure that you pass on any questions that you might have to your coaches so they can be passed on to me for the question and answer session that is coming up towards the end of March. Thanks, guys.